And just like that, we are back for another board session. It is Thursday, and I just finished my off-the-wall warm-up. And I was thinking, rather than just setting new problems and trying to come up with stuff today, I would revisit some old problems that I'd set before and see how they go. The cool thing is that most of them have been done at much lower angles, like 15 degrees or 20 degrees. So it'll be really cool to see how they are at 32, which is what the board's at today. Update on the subscribers. We're now at 137, so 3 more than we had Tuesday. Thank you to everyone that subscribed. Really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I'd love to have you. With that said, I'm going to do a few easy problems, warm up a little bit more and ease my way into it, and then we'll start trying to repeat some of these older ones. Whoop. All right, first one done. I haven't been using this undercling as much lately, and there's a reason for that. It is kind of heinous. All right, that was good. Other side. I don't know if you can hear it, but the board's squeaky. My hand just that. It's funny. Oh, man. Okay, good. Good start. Let's step it up a notch. Oh, man. Okay. That was apparently a little harder than I anticipated. Should have just went to here. That happened last time, too, with that problem over here, where I got to these 2 holds and tried to, the last move was like, that's harder than I want to try right now. Well, I think, so on Tuesday, I finished on this hold a lot. So I think my hand might be a little tired from that position. All right, let's try it again, but we'll just go to the ball. It doesn't need to be anything crazy right now. And you could probably do the first move and then heel hook this, but I seem to do that a lot and I didn't really want to do that. So I thought I'd keep them low. Just to mix it up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that felt more like what I wanted right now. All right, other side. Was it that or was it this in there? It was not. They were lower. Whatever, the movement was the same. I'm just using it to warm up. Okay, it's honestly feeling pretty good. Maybe a couple more on some smaller holds first, just to really make sure we're ready. I forgot what I wanted to do after that. But that was actually kind of cool. I remember now, I wanted to go to this. But I didn't. Oh, well, that was good enough. Okay, well, let's switch sides now. Yeah, that's actually not that bad of a problem. I kind of like I always have mixed feelings about this hold. This one and this one. It's that one that tapers and has the undercling side of it, but I liked it for that. I really did. I thought it was kind of a cool hold to grab. So might have to come up with some more problems doing that. And that would probably be easier if I had one more start holds to choose from. Because if these were locked down or something, I mean, I think the dowels would be heinous, but if I had more in-cut crimps that weren't so big and deep like this thing is, and just had individual hands, you know, you could do some like static lock-off type slow move to it, and then come into this or one of these things, and just having more would probably help with that. Because right now, I know it looks like there's a lot of holds, but so many of them have one screw in them because I just haven't committed to cranking them down. I'm trying to limit the number of holes I put in the board because they're all screw-ons. So I'm trying to be like as certain as possible when I, you know, commit to putting them in a spot. So yeah, but no, that's a good point of view. Okay, let's get into trying some boulder problems. All right, so first up is one I did back in June. So, you know, the fun thing is I don't remember a lot of these. As I've been swiping through them, I'm like, oh man, I don't remember what I intended there or how I did it. So it'll be fun to revisit them. But this one, it looks like I did it at 15 degrees. Like I said earlier, we're at 32. So this should be very interesting. And we're probably only gonna do them on one side, and that'll be the side that it's on. And I'll put this on the screen to the side of the board. This is like a simple 1, 2, maybe like 3 mover. Out there. Wow, this is gonna be kind of crazy. This is the hold that I wish was a little higher for this steep of an angle. Whatever, quit being a wuss. Whoo, yeah, that's a big move. Oh, geez, okay. Oh, man, okay. Here, let's see, get here and here. Yeah, that might be easier at this angle. Okay. Wow, that's gonna be hard. That is gonna be really hard. All right, let's try that again, see if I can do it a bit better. Oh man, that is tough. Huh. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how many of these I can do at this angle and how many I can't. And how long do I try them before moving on to the next one? Huh, good question. This is one, okay, let's do this. I won't send them on both sides, but I'll try them on both sides if it's going like this, because maybe I can get it done if it was on this side. Let's see. Oh, that's just hard, no matter what. And in case you can't tell, this hold is flat, not in cut at all. That's what makes it hard. I think if it was this hold, it wouldn't be so bad. Even though this is a little smaller, it's in cut, so you can get behind it a little bit. This one, you cannot. Man, it feels close. I'm like halfway through the move, I'm like, oh, it's going well. And then it's just, nope, not. Let's go back to this side. Oh, man. Oh, dang it. I was ready to put so much force into it too. And it was just off of there. All right, let's try that again. Oh man, that was like kind of close. Closer than all the others. Oh man, I wonder if that's gonna be one where my feet just cut at this angle. It might be, which honestly makes it kind of cool. Do you imagine like you hit this, have to pull your feet up and you just like swing on it and match, and that would actually be cooler than the original problem where you didn't do that. I do feel like I'm getting closer, but it seems like it's one of those ones where you could feel like that for a long time and you're actually still a far ways away. Dang, stupid foot. Oh man, that was kind of close. You know, I'm just now realizing I am kind of sore from the other day. The shoulders. We're gonna try this a few more times, but probably won't spend too much longer just so that we actually get on to some other problems. Okay. Oh man. Nope. Okay, let's move on to some others so that way, you know, we actually get to some different ones. But I'll be coming back to that because I would like to do it at this angle. It might make sense to train it because I did it at 15. So it might make sense to do it at 20 and then 25 and then at this 30, 32 range. Okay, so some of the holds have changed since I did some of these. So like this undercling didn't have this little block on top of it. And this hold was down here. It was also a little different. Yeah, I think those are like the only real changes. I've added stuff, but that doesn't affect the old problems. Yeah, because now this one, you would put your foot up here. Okay, we'll just find another one. Okay, this one should be good. This one looks doable, but you know, still challenging. I did it at 15 as well. Should be interesting, but it doesn't look as bad. But let's find out. Okay, so it starts here. That's nice. It's gonna go up to here. Then it's going to go left hand to that little one here. And then it finishes on this with the right hand. And then the feet, you've got this one, and then the middle horizontally and middle vertically. And I just got a notification that we're now up to 138 subscribers. So shout out to the new guys. Thank you for subscribing. And please jump into the comments and let me know if you like this kind of video or if you like watching me set them better or what your thoughts are. Love to hear them. Okay, here and here, here to there. All right, simple. All right. That's a funny dismount. Well, that went pretty good. Yeah, not bad. First try. I don't remember, I think, if I don't even know if I remember it at all, but I don't remember like the feet cutting and hopping it up. I feel like at 15, I would have just locked it off. But yeah, no, that works. Cool, good problem. All right, let's find the next one. Okay, this one should also be good. Okay, starts in the same spot. Foot's that one and that middle one. Okay, cross to this, Gaston that, finish on that pinch. Whoa. Oh, geez, this is the hardest part. Oh my gosh. Jeez, okay. That was crazy on the right shoulder too. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should go this way. Oh man, I need some rest after that. I tried hard, I guess. Man, that shoulder really got it. Whoa. It's fine, by the way. It just is tired. It's not hurt or anything. It was going so well up until that point. All right, I'm gonna chill for a few minutes, drink some water, and we'll try it again. Okay, so rested. Gonna try it on the other side this time. I gotta remind myself what the problem was though. Let's look. That's right, easy. Well, not easy, but simple. Easy to remember. Not easy to do. Yeah, let's see if I can figure out that match this time. Whoa. Oh, yes. Okay. That felt better. Once again, remember what I said about my left hand being weak? I think that's part of it. I grab these things and it just doesn't feel as good as when I grab them with the right hand. Still, that match was probably the hardest part. And then when this was weird. I either like didn't place my left foot right to begin with or it moved. something, but like I did this cross, and as I was getting ready to go up to the Gaston up here, I could feel it like wasn't right, and it felt like it was like on the edge of the foothold, even though they're round, but you know, just on the end of it. I was like, oh, I gotta adjust that. So that's what that was. Cool. All right, we got one done. Oh, I guess we had the one before this too, right? Okay, so we got two done. Two done is good. All right, let's see what the next one is. All right, here's one that's a little different than the first one I tried. The beginning's about the same. The feet are a little different. You get a further out left foot, which probably helps. But you go from this one up to here, just like we did. But instead of going to the big ledge, you go to this pinch. So it's a little closer and it's facing a better way. This will be cool. It'll be a cool contrast. Let's try it and see how different it is. But you do end up going to the block. You just like grab the pinch and cross under and then finish out on this guy. And then you get this as a foot. Yeah, let's see what that's like. So I was thinking on the other one, because for this one you get, I don't know if you can see, this outer foot and then here. So you get a pretty wide stance, and this will help drive you that way. But on the first one, you got this as the left foot. And I kept thinking, like, man, it'd be kind of nice if, you know, you had that, but I didn't want to change it because that kind of defeats the whole purpose. Yeah, it's easier. It's definitely easier. Still not easy, but easier. Okay, then what? What do you do after that? Wow, yeah. This one was also done at 15. This is what the angle change does to the problem. I wonder if you can just keep your feet low and cross under. Because if you can get on this, you can do a lot if you can get onto this thing. It's pretty good. I mean, you can do that. Oh, geez, and the foot's way up there. I thought it was a little lower. Oh, man, I am so sore. The shoulders, man, I just feel it in the shoulders. It's not a complaint, it's just a comment. Well, let's say you do that and you get on this. Okay, that's how you want to do it, but oh, am I missing something, or is that what I did? No, that is what I did. Oh, that feels crazy. Okay, let's try it from the beginning. Okay. Okay, good. I think so. Oh, yes. Whew. Okay. Got it done. Nice. Oh, that was fun. This whole process has been fun. It's, you know, a totally different climbing experience when you have to go into it like making up everything and deciding where it should all go versus just trying to go repeat a problem that already exists. And even though I set all of these, it's been so long, I don't really remember them that well. And, you know, they're just already done. So it's cool to revisit them and actually like feel like I'm climbing already set problems, whether that's outside or in the gym. Like, it's what it feels like. So it's been a nice mix up. But man, I need to catch my breath apparently. Holy cow. Whoo. Heart rate's at 117. I don't know what it was up to right after that. I didn't look, but okay. Let's see what's next. Here's one, also done at 15. I really like the ones that I did at those low angles. I've scrolled past a lot that I did at 28, but it's just not gonna be that much different. And so it's, I don't know, a little bit more interesting to me to climb something that was done at such a different angle to begin with to see if it even still works. Because you know, you hit an angle somewhere where it's like, it just doesn't even work, but you never know where that is. Okay, let's see here. You start on the big thing, you get these 2 feet and this one, and then you cross up to this, go out to that, go to the brick, and then finish on the bigger brick. Hey, why do I have 3 feet here at the bottom? We'll find out. Maybe that's why. Whoa. Okay, that one, a little confusing. You just bump off of it? Huh. Oh, maybe you do this. I bet you that's what it is. Bet that's what it is. I hope that's what it is because that's cool. And I think I remember, because like these are cool because you can grab them a few different ways and one's not obviously better than, it depends on where you're coming from for that. So yeah, that's actually really cool if that's what I intended to do. And yeah, you just stay low on this, come into this, and then bounce up to here. I still don't quite know what to do with the 3 feet at the beginning, but whatever. So let's just pull on here and here. Hit this here and here. Oh, dang. Well, you got to keep your foot on if you want to do the move. Dang, okay, that's hard. Maybe I still heel hook that. Of course, these feet would be way better at 15, so maybe I didn't think much of it at that angle. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's what it is. It's just a matter of holding the tension with the feet and keeping them on. Cool. Figured it out. Figured out my own problem. Whew. All right, a little bit more rest, then we'll try it again. About done resting, and you know, if you want a tip on like your shoes are ever cold, one way to warm them up is to sit on them. Just sit on your shoes for a few minutes and they'll warm up. It's really nice if you go climbing outside in the colder months, or if you're just climbing in your garage in the colder months, or if you left them in your car in the colder months, that can work well too. All right, let's see if we can get this thing done. Now that we know what we're doing, just got to keep the tension in the feet. All right, love it when it works out that way. Oh, didn't leave myself enough room there. Not that it mattered. I mean, you just got to touch it, but still. Whew. All right, that seems like a good way to end the session. I'm about a little over an hour into it, about an hour and 10 minutes. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video. Overall, that was a really fun session. I think I will do that again sometime, maybe even next time. But let me know in the comments what you thought. Was that fun to watch, or do you like watching me set them more? Let me know. Love to hear your thoughts. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you on Saturday with the next one. Well, I'm gonna film it on Saturday, and you know, it'll get uploaded when it gets uploaded. But point still stands.